The big question. Many families discuss one important question, sometimes over dinner or during a quiet weekend. Should parents help their adult children? When we are children, parents protect us from almost everything. They teach us important skills, comfort us when we fail, and help us feel safe. As we grow older, however, life changes. Adults build careers, make decisions, and face the consequences of their own choices. This raises an important question. Where should parents draw the line? When does support become interference? When does helping stop encouraging growth? Consider Maria. She is 32 years old, has a university degree, and works in an office. One day, her apartment is badly flooded. Furniture is damaged, walls become wet, and mold begins to appear. Feeling overwhelmed, she calls her mother, Elena. Elena immediately drives several hours to help. She brings cleaning supplies, fresh towels, boxes, and spends the entire day helping Maria clean and recover. Maria feels supported and loved. Her mother does not solve Maria's life for her. She simply helps her recover from an unexpected disaster. Now think about David, who is also 32. He has a stable job but recently lost his apartment because of serious debt. He asks his father, Robert, for money to cover rent while he gets back on his feet. Robert wants to help. Seeing his son's stress is painful. However, instead of giving him money, he chooses another approach. He says, I won't pay your rent, but I will help you create a budget, find financial advice, and make a plan. The difference between these two situations is important. Elena helped repair damage caused by bad luck. Robert focused on teaching a skill that could prevent similar problems in the future. This difference is at the center of an ongoing debate. Some people believe parents should always help when their adult children struggle. If a son or daughter is sick, unemployed, lonely, or facing financial difficulties, families should step in. Life is unpredictable, and everyone sometimes needs support. In difficult times, parents can provide stability, encouragement, and hope. Others believe that too much help creates dependence. If parents constantly solve every problem, adult children may never learn responsibility. Instead of becoming independent, they begin expecting someone else to rescue them whenever life becomes difficult. Psychologists often describe this unhealthy pattern as enmeshment. It happens when the boundaries between parent and child become unclear. Parents become deeply involved in every problem, while children stop developing confidence in their own ability to handle challenges. Finding balance is not about deciding whether to give money. It is about choosing the right kind of help. Parents usually have three options. The first is rescuing. They solve the entire problem themselves. For example, they immediately pay the debt or fix every mistake. This may provide short-term relief, but it often prevents learning. The second is ignoring the problem. Parents avoid becoming involved and simply hope everything improves. This leaves the adult child without guidance when support is genuinely needed. The third option is empowering. Instead of providing all the answers, parents help their children find solutions themselves. They ask questions, discuss possible choices, and encourage responsibility. This approach requires patience because it allows children to experience failure, frustration, and growth. Sometimes emotional support matters more than financial help. Maria needed someone beside her while she cleaned her damaged apartment. She needed reassurance that she was not facing the crisis alone. Other situations require practical guidance instead of money. David benefited from his father's experience with budgeting and planning. That advice could help him avoid repeating the same mistake. The healthiest relationship between parents and adult children is based on partnership rather than control. Parents remain a source of love, wisdom, and encouragement, but they do not take responsibility for every decision. They offer direction, while their children take the necessary steps themselves. So, should parents help their adult children? The answer is yes, but wisely. The best support does not create dependence. It builds confidence, responsibility, and independence. It tells a son or daughter, I believe in you. I will stand beside you, but you must keep moving forward. Failure is not the end of the journey. It is part of learning. A loving parent is not someone who removes every obstacle. A loving parent is someone who helps their child become strong enough to overcome those obstacles on their own.